Welcome, PALY, to the 2025-26 school year. I'm Brent Klein, your principal, and I'm excited to welcome you to another great year at PALY. At PALY, our top priority is creating a school where every student can learn, connect, and respect. We believe in your ability to set high goals, both personally and academically, and achieve amazing things while helping build a positive, supportive campus culture. We ask just one thing: use good judgment in every situation. And remember, you're never alone. We have teachers, counselors, and administrators ready to support you whenever you need guidance. Beyond the classroom, PALY offers so many ways to get involved. Over half of our students participate in athletics, and we have more than 100 clubs that meet throughout the year. At our upcoming club fair, you'll get a chance to explore them all. For those students who want to help shape the PALY experience, I would encourage you to join the Principal Advisory Committee, the PAC. The PAC gives students a direct way to share ideas and feedbacks with me, the principal, about your learning, campus life, and ways to make PALY an even better place. The group meets once a month during lunch. Food is provided and includes 5 students from each grade level. How do you join? You fill out an application and it's submitted by Monday, August 25th by 4 p.m. Interviews will start Tuesday, August 26th. The link to the application is in a message from me in Schoology, which you can currently access. High school is at its best when we show up for each other, whether it's a game, a performance, or a competition. You'll hear about these opportunities each week on In Focus News, so don't miss out. And let's start strong, PALY. Join us today at lunch in the Quad for a welcome back hot dog barbecue with all the fixings. ASB will have games set up for everyone to enjoy. Then let's come together as one PALY community at our first PALY assembly in the gym. The perfect way to kick off the year with energy and school spirit. Welcome back, Vikings. Let's make this a year that's unforgettable. Go Vikes!
Welcome back, PALY students. I hope you had a great summer. My name is Rebecca Shan-Lawrenson, and I am the assistant principal who works with the PALY Guidance Department. Counselors are assigned by student last name as shown on the screen. Part of our guidance services include our advisory program. Your teacher advisor, as well as your classroom, can be found in your course schedule. Teacher advisors serve as the first tier in our 3-tiered guidance system and deliver many of our guidance services. The purpose of advisory is to offer regular opportunities to forge positive relationships between teacher advisors and students, as well as between students and their advisory cohort. Teacher advisors are tasked with conducting lessons for both the academic and social-emotional needs of our students. Advisories for each class meet on average 2 times a month with their teacher advisor. Your teacher advisor should be the first person you go to if you have a question about your schedule or need other support at PALY. On Friday each week, when students are not meeting with their teacher advisor, they will attend study hall. Students select teachers to go to each week, much like we do for Prime. Keep in mind that since some of your teachers may be advisors, you may not be able to meet with them during this study hall time. Just like Prime, attendance is mandatory, and if students do not select a teacher for study hall, they will be assigned to one. I hope everyone has a great start to their school year.
Hey Vikings, welcome to another amazing year at Palo Alto High School. Our athletics program is second to none, and it's truly an honor to wear the Viking uniform, just like so many Scaval, CCS, and state champions have done before you. Being a student athlete is about more than just playing the game. It's about making connections and growing as a person. Participating in athletics can also open doors to college opportunities and scholarships. At PALY, we offer 27 competitive sports across the fall, winter, and spring seasons. Last year, we introduced girls flag football, and we're proud to see the team return this year for its 2nd season. Here are all the sports on the screen. We also have 2 incredible new team members to the athletic department. Our new athletic director is Mr. Scott Davis, and our new athletic assistant is Miss Doreen Tonga. You'll see them supporting teams and cheering right alongside you at games. If you want to join a team, and we hope you do, here's what you'll need. Keep at least a 2.0 GPA, complete your sports physical, and register online at palyathletics.com. That's where you'll find tryout dates, schedules, and all other information. This year, we're excited to announce a new athletics theme: one team, one spirit, all in. This theme isn't just for athletes, it's for all of us. It connects directly with our school-wide values: learn, connect, and respect. As teammates, students, and fans, we learn together. That's one team. We cheer together in the classroom, on the field, and in the stands. That's one spirit. We give our best, lead with integrity, and support one another. That is what it means to be all in. So whether you're competing, cheering, coaching, or helping out, you're part of what makes PALY athletics great. Thank you for showing up, building each other up, and representing PALY with pride. Let's make it a great year. At PALY, your safety and well-being are priorities. We want every student to feel safe, seen, and supported in our community. Sometimes boundaries can be crossed by inappropriate behavior. And when that happens, we want you to know, if you see something, say something. Title IX is a federal law that protects students from discrimination based on sex. That includes sexual harassment, sexual assault, dating or domestic violence, stalking, and any behaviors that are unwelcome, severe, and offensive. If something like this happens to you or to someone you know, please talk to a trusted adult at school right away. You can also email our Title IX coordinator directly at title9coordinator@pausd.org or submit an anonymous form on the PAUSD website. Everyone deserves to feel safe and supported at school. So last year we rolled out something new to make campus life smoother and more secure. It's called Advanced Attendance and Digital Hall Pass, and it's part of Infinite Campus. Here's how it works. When you walk into class, you'll check in using one of these 3 methods. Scan your digital ID found in the Infinite Campus app. Use your physical card, or enter your student ID number at the classroom kiosk. Why it matters: it's efficient, attendance is quicker and more accurate, it's secure, it helps ensure students are where they're supposed to be, it's convenient. Even if you forget your ID card, you've got 2 other options. Just a heads up, the system only works if we use it responsibly. Don't scan in for someone else. That will be flagged. Don't misuse hall passes to wander around. The digital pass is meant for quick, necessary breaks and building transitions, so learning can continue with minimal disruptions. Your teachers will walk you through how this works in their classrooms, and we'll start using the system on Monday, August 18th. Let's make this year full of growth, connection, and Viking pride. See you out there. Sko Vikes.
Welcome back, PALY students. I'm Assistant Principal Mike Steeran. Yes, I'm new. And as the new member of the PALY team, I get to cover all the fun stuff involved in high school life. So today, I'll review policies and expectations around attendance and student behavior. The PALY Student Handbook can be found online, and much of the information shared in this video can be found in detail in the handbook. Now, I'm sure you spent your summer reading it cover to cover, but just in case, let's dig into a few important sections. First, let's review our key attendance policies and procedures. Students who attend school consistently have a greater chance of excelling academically. Being present in the classroom provides you with the opportunity to engage meaningfully with the curriculum and build strong relationships with your peers and teachers. Our expectation is that students will attend class daily in order to participate in extracurricular activities, including athletic practices or competitions. A student is considered absent if they are more than 30 minutes late to class. Please know that only parents and guardians can excuse a student's absence, even if you are 18. Parents and guardians must email or call the attendance office on the first day of your absence. Voicemail messages can be left at all times at 329-3711 or email palyattendance@pausd.org. Any absence not cleared within 72 hours will be treated as unexcused. If a student has been marked absent by mistake, the student should come to the attendance office and complete the digital teacher attendance correction form. The form will be available on a kiosk just outside the attendance office. Once students complete the form, teachers and administration will review and make the necessary changes. Seniors and second semester juniors with written prior approval may take 5 days to visit college campuses. Students who do not submit a prior approved absent form 24 hours in advance will receive an unexcused absence for classes or days missed, and may lose the opportunity to make up assignments or tests. The prior approval form can be found online or in our attendance office. Prior approval forms and process should also be used for other absences, such as court appearances, employee conferences, and other special circumstances, including non-PALY competitions, for example, sports, fine arts, debate, and other academic competitions. While absences are normal for any student, I'm sure none of you would ever be late for class. Students are considered tardy if they're not in the room or at the place designated by the teacher or school staff at the beginning of each period. If you arrive late, you will be marked tardy unless you have a written excuse from a staff member. If you accumulate tardies across multiple periods, you will be assigned a study hall intervention with an administrator and may be required to check in daily with an administrator or lose privileges such as being able to go off campus during the school day. This includes town and country. Look, in all seriousness, timeliness is one of the most essential skills for success. Not only is it important now for your academic classes, athletic teams, club meetings, and other events, it'll also be valued by your professors, colleagues, and supervisors as you move into college and your professional life. Wednesday, after 7th period, students will have prime. Students are expected to choose their prime teacher using Infinite Campus in advance, and attendance is taken each week. For next Wednesday, if you have a 7th period, you will stay with your 7th period teacher for the first prime session. If you have a 7th period prep, you will be assigned a teacher for the first prime and should look at your schedule in Infinite Campus next Wednesday morning to determine where you should go. During this first prime, you will receive more detailed information about both prime and study hall. All assistant principals handle student discipline. Each AP is assigned a group of students based on the start of your last name. In the student handbook, which again, I'm sure you've already read, you can find our school district's expectations for appropriate student behavior. The rules and regulations are designed to ensure the safety and welfare of all students and staff. Bottom line, we expect you to be kind and respectful to each other, our staff, and any visitors at all times. I told you the new guy gets all the fun stuff, and I saved the best for last. Finally, we need to discuss cell phones. Beginning this year, PALY will have a uniform classroom policy regarding cell phones. Students are now expected to silence or turn off phones and place them in the teacher-designated area at the beginning of each class, where it will remain until the bell rings at the end of the period. One important note for all of you is that students may not take their phone on breaks during the class period. Last, on a personal note, I'm genuinely excited to join the PALY family. I've worked at 2 high schools before, and each one was a uniquely special place. I hope that each of you will take a moment to say hi to me, and most importantly, teach me about PALY and help me learn about all the things that make this such an amazing place. Let's go Vikes!
Hey Vikes, my name is Katie Kim and I'm your ASB president for this year. I have a few updates from ASB that I'd love to share with you. First, ASB cards. They're being sold on the PALY web store right now and I highly recommend purchasing one. You get free admissions to any sports game year-round and you also get discounts to things like prom, homecoming, and parking permits. Lastly, join us out on the quad today for a free barbecue. I'll see you all around campus. Go Vikes!
Hey PALY people, welcome to the 2025-26 school year. I'm Mr. Berkson, I'm one of your assistant principals, and I'm going to take you on a short tour of the school for some important places we need to go. You can see behind me, we have the tower building. When you go into the tower building, we're not going to go through the door on the terrace. We're going to walk around. Follow me. This is where you'll enter the tower building. This is on the north side. There's also an entrance on the south side. As we come through here, a few important places to see. This is the nurse's office. If you're not feeling well, if you need to go home, this is a place you would check in and she'll take care of you. Our next step is the attendance office. If you need to clear a tardy, we'll have a kiosk for you here. If you need to communicate with the attendance office at all, just speak with them through this window. This is our second year that we have the Tower Learning Center. If you need a tutor, if you need a quiet place to study, this is a place to come. You can come see Miss Lee. She'll set you up with someone to help you out, and she is the best. Across the way is the main office. If you do need to enter it, here's where you will enter. Stay out of my office though. Don't have a reason to come to my office. Now we're going to go upstairs to the Wellness Center. If you're having a rough day, need a place to chill, this is the place to go. This is on the second level, and you'll meet some great people who will give you strategies to help you get through your day or any stressors. If you feel you need therapeutic support, this is where you'll stop in and we'll get you set up with many of our therapists. Let me show you the inside. Peaceful, calming, relaxing. So just make sure if you come up here, your teacher knows you're coming, and they'll take care of you. Okay, we're going to go back downstairs and check out a few other places. Okay, behind me is the Student Center. That's where you'll pick up your brunch and lunch during the day. And there's an area here that will be a great place to eat. Unfortunately, we only have one table. Okay, we're entering the Student Center. Again, this is where you'll get food during the day. A few things. Don't cut in front of people. Clean up your mess. We've made some improvements here, including gourmet meals and new furniture. Okay, we're walking through this grass area. We call it the quad. We're now going to walk towards the library complex. There's a lot of different important places in here that you should know about. Outside the library here is room 502. This is our ASB classroom, Associated Student Body. You can, during lunch, if you want to play some spike ball, you can borrow some items. There's a few other types of balls in there. If you want to create a club or join a club, you can get your information here. You can get information about dances or plenty of other student activities. Okay, we're now entering the library. Building 500. As we walk in on your left, we have our main library. What do libraries have? Books. In addition to books, we have a great library teacher, as well as assistants who can help you do research. And once in a while, they'll join your classes and teach you how to do things that librarians teach you to do. We have 2 doors to enter guidance. We are now going to be entering guidance only on the east side of these rooms. If you need to see your counselor, your college and career counselor, this is the door that you will enter. We'll walk through really quick. College and career counselors here. Here's your guidance counselors. Come visit them if you have issues with your classes or any other problem or question. Come see your counselors. Okay, this is just one area on campus where bike racks. These are not decorations. These are actual places where you need to lock your bike. Okay, you don't just put your bike there and leave. You lock your bike. People steal bikes here. Guaranteed 99% of them are bikes that were not locked. So, moral of the story is lock your bike. I'm standing between the library and the 200 building. Right now, 200 buildings where most of our English classes are. An important change this year is our testing center is no longer in the 700 building. Our testing center is in 300A2. If you need to make up a test or have certain accommodations, this is where you'll go. It's not completely set up yet, but we've got a nice room, nice and quiet, and should be able to hold plenty of students here. Here's another group of bike racks on campus, and when you use them, make sure you lock your bike. That's right, you lock your bike. Each of our classroom has a picture of an evacuation map. Every class that you're in, you should be familiar with where you go when you evacuate. For instance, Mr. Tolentino's room, it's right here near the door. And here's his room, so he's going to go to Centennial Plaza. Become familiar with where you need to go. When you evacuate, stay calm, stay out of trouble, be good. It's a small amount of space, so be in straight lines. If you have a prep period during the evacuation, go to the nearest evacuation site. If an evacuation is needed during a non-class time, such as a lunch, brunch, before or after school, go to your third period class evacuation site. PALY students have the luxury of being able to go across the street at lunchtime to Town and Country for all sorts of fabulous food. I want to really let you know that you got to make sure that you're crossing the street the right way. While you guys are the most brilliant people around, people driving around here aren't. So we'll watch right now and we'll see if it happens. These guys are going to cross the street and we're going to see if anyone goes through the red after it turns red. So don't assume people driving actually deserve their driver's license. And it looks like today's a good day. Of course, we don't have 900 students going across the street. Anyways, make sure, just because the crosswalk says go, doesn't mean you go right away. Look both ways, be safe, be here for 4 years, get that diploma, go on to do great things. That is all.